AI can make us richer by $4 trillion, 40,000 new AI jobs, and how to navigate the AI gold rush. This is Mate with Future Tuts, and you're watching the AI Report. Like and subscribe for the best daily AI news, and let's get into it. A report from McKinsey finds that generative AI will add $4.4 trillion to the global economy annually. That's trillion with a T. The report takes an optimistic stance on AI by assuming that generative AI can help professionals save between 60 and 70% of their time. This is in line with one of my personal favorite adages about AI. It won't replace you, it will just make your job easier, hopefully. On a related note, IT company Accenture will invest $3 billion and create 40,000 new jobs. Is it possible that instead of killing jobs, AI actually ends up creating more jobs? I mean, I love myself a nice AI Armageddon scenario on this channel as much as the next guy, but the numbers from the real world may point out to something else entirely. In other business news, AMD reveals a graphic processing unit chip or a GPU for the uninitiated, geared towards AI computations that will challenge NVIDIA's dominance. I don't want to hate on AMD here, but they may be too late to the party. Good luck out there, AMD. The AI industry is a real Wild West right now. A survey conducted by GitHub finds that 92% of US-based developers are already using AI coding tools. Also, more than 80% of developers expect AI coding tools to make their team more collaborative, and 70% say that AI coding tools will offer them an advantage at work, such as better code quality, faster completion time, and resolving incidents more efficiently. However, while developers love AI, it seems like the general public is still not fully on board. A survey by Morgan Stanley finds out that out of the 2,000 people they surveyed, only 19% have used ChatGPT and only 9% have used Google Bard. Even more so, the majority of people expressed unwillingness to use AI tools in the short term. Geez, don't you want to make your life easier? Well, developers are usually at the cutting edge of technology, so I guess we'll have to wait for the early and late majority to catch up. OpenAI announces improvements to their API, better control and management over the API functions, bigger context allowance, and price reductions of up to 70% on some models are the most important improvements here. Good stuff. I actually use their APIs and work on a few things that will depend on them. The pricing was already fairly acceptable in my opinion, and now it just got better. I ran across an interesting article on Medium suggesting that we are in an AI gold rush by Vilas Kegel. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I agree. We are likely in a hectic, chaotic AI gold rush. And the most obvious thing would be to sell shovels, right? Or that's how the saying goes, at least. However, what this article and people who analyze gold rushes in general seem to miss is one small but important detail. It is true that in a gold rush, the people who sell the shovels make good money, but the people who actually strike gold probably make even more money. The problem is, those are very few. On average, the average gold rush miner ends up going bankrupt, and the average shovel peddler ends up making some money. But that's the average, and who wants to live their life on the average line, right? My point is, it's okay to sell shovels in a gold rush, but you know what's even better? Actually striking gold. The 150-year-old magazine Nature has announced that it will not allow AI-generated content on its pages, especially photo and video content. I gotta say, hats off to Nature magazine. They have my massive respect for this. I hope this turns out well for them. There is a time and a place for AI tools, but there's also processes that shouldn't be touched by AI. Brands like this, like Nature, that have a long-standing tradition of carefully crafting beautiful, captivating, hard-to-produce content, should not hop on the AI train, at least in my opinion. I love this paragraph from their announcement. The world is on the brink of an AI revolution. This revolution holds great promise, but AI, and particularly generative AI, is also rapidly upending long-established conventions in science, art, publishing, and more. These conventions have, in some cases, taken centuries to develop, but the result is a system that protects integrity in science and protects content creators from exploitation. If we're not careful in our handling of AI, all of these gains are at risk of unraveling. Beautiful. I will leave a link in the description if you want to read the entire article. Well, AI isn't great for everything, but it's sure great for medicine. Genesis AI hearing aids mimic the cerebral cortex of the brain to quickly and accurately fill in the gaps when our hearing is impaired. So people with hearing loss will be able to hear at least partially. Yay AI! And let's have some more great AI news. Artificial intelligence directly detects toxic clouds at Tata steel plant in the Netherlands. Reports from local residents serve as training materials for Fruit Punch AI's artificial intelligence. The algorithm thus built can also prove its service elsewhere in the world. So I said it in the previous few episodes and I'll say it again. AI will definitely help fight pollution. That's one of the biggest benefits of AI I can see currently. And let's end with something fun. Songer.ai can generate entire songs for you. All you have to do is provide it with a starting point. Let's see here. I have an idea. Let's go with piano rock and let's start with just a small town girl. Let's see what we get here. So it's gonna take some time. She was just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Okay, this is kind of plagiarism, I believe. She took the midnight train going anywhere just to get away. Okay, so it's starting to get a little bit creative further down the line. Okay, those are the lyrics. Let's see what we get when we render like the entire song. So this can take a few seconds to produce. Basically, this tool does everything for you, like the lyrics, the vocals, the music. Okay, maybe this is enough to try and sample it. Let's see what we get, what we have here so far.
She was just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took...
Okay. Still better than my friend's karaoke attempts, I believe. I keep telling you guys, like, this AI revolution, it can be a pretty good thing in the end. Or it can eventually kill us all. But for now, it seems things are going well. And that's the way it is. Like and subscribe for the best daily AI news, and I will see you tomorrow.